Some other things are happening in my yard I want to tell you about that excite me every year. I'm weird like that. I get excited about things like mango flowers. They smell so good. Oh man, and they taste even better. This is the Edward mango. Now I did a video not too long ago. I'll take a video of this thing now. And it looked like a scraggly little half-dead piece of junk. But I told you in that video, just relax. Let it do its thing. It's dormant. And it'll come back strong. Well, this one came back strong. Look at all those flowers. If I get a close-up in on some of these. Look at how pretty they are. Each one of these flowers, most of them will just fall off, but the thing is, some of them will produce fruit. Now this one's at the height that I'll probably let 2 or 3 mangoes live, and I'll take all the rest off so they can vegetate enough. And where these things fall off and don't produce fruit, they'll produce sprouts, and there'll be more sprouts. This is a small tree. It has a tough time getting over the sprinklers. The sprinklers come up to about here, you know, and maybe even a little higher. And when they hit the leaves, you get that. But mango's pretty strong. It can get through most of what we have really salty irrigation can throw at it around here. So, you know, just have faith. But pretty soon I'll be showing you videos of delicious Edward mangoes. Now I'm up to 3 varieties. On another variety over here, which I've talked about before, just getting started with throwing out some small. This is the Tommy Atkins mango. It will produce tons of beautiful, blemish-free, pest-resistant mangoes that taste good, but not incredible. Not incredible like the Hayden mango tree. In my opinion, the best mango tree on earth, but I haven't been over the whole earth, only a very tiny part of it, so my sample set's really small. But look at this nutty thing. It's just, it's incredible how many mango flowers it's produced and how thick they are. Look at how dense these flowers are. I'm probably looking at 200, 300 mangoes off this tree. I love them, and I'm going to buy a dehydrator this year, and I'm going to dehydrate them so I can enjoy them throughout the year, and not just when they're coming in, because once they come in strong, and you're picking them or you're losing them, and they're a big mess on the ground. So anyway, that's generally speaking what's going on in mango land in my yard. And that is that things are blooming. Flowers are coming in. It's mid-March, and before you know it, it'll be April. And shortly after, I will have mangoes for me, for my friends, and that's a happy thing, man. I love mangoes. I think if you got any sense, you love them too. But I can tell you one thing about mangoes to be a little beware of, and that is that the sap for some folks can be a lot like poison ivy. Now, that's not the case for me, but for some people, it can really irritate their skin. So you want to be careful with the sap. When you pick a mango, I turn them upside down. They just pour sap out of the mango for a certain amount of time. I don't know why. It's a weird kind of thing that seems to happen. Just a tip for whatever it's worth. For me, I'm fine with it. I eat the heck out of them. I get the sap. One time I was actually trimming this mango tree above me with one of these folding saws. It's kind of like Japanese style pull saw. You pull, it's super sharp. And, being kind of not thinking about it, tired, sweaty, end of the day, I decided to start using it as a machete and swinging it to cut things. And when I swung it, the thing that held the little latch made the blade fold over onto my knuckles and gave me a whole bunch of deep cuts. And one of the things that happened was it pushed Hayden mango pulp into my knuckle, which was a bummer, and it was irritated, and it swelled. And over the course of 3 months, it swelled and swelled and swelled. And after about 4 months, my finger was gigantic. I mean, like infected. I'm like, I think I have staph infection. I don't know what the heck's going on here. I went to the doctor. He said, oh yeah, let's cut that thing open. Cut it wood, whatever, stuff that had gotten pushed inside my finger, and my body had built a layer around it and made my fingers swell up to the balloon size. And he just went in there and cut all that stuff out and stitched me up, and I'm back to normal. I got full range of motion. It took about 3 months after the surgery for me to get it back, but mango's powerful. If you look it up, whole wars have been fought in India thousands of years ago over varieties of mangoes. I kid you not, that's real. Mango used to be the fruit of kings in India. This is an ancient fruit. And if you like mangoes like I do, in some weird way, it makes sense to fight a war over mangoes. They're that good. So anyway, the 3 kinds I showed you were above me, the Hayden. The other one that's just starting to flower, Tommy Atkins, very pest resistant. And then finally the little mini Edwards, which is just getting kicked off. Hey, thanks for watching Eat Your Backyard. I hope you liked it. If you did, don't forget to like it. If you want to see more, subscribe. This vlog way of doing things is how I'm going to do it. Hopefully you get to know me. And really, I'm hoping that you will leave comments and tell me things that I don't know, because I sure don't know everything, and I'd like to know more. So thank you for watching. I appreciate you. I appreciate it. Thank you. Eat your backyard.